Welcome to Huddle Adventures. I'm Eddie. Laura isn't here right now. Laura isn't here right now because this is Eddie's Cruise News. Today is Friday, May 27th, 2022, and it has been a rough week for Carnival, guys. A rough week. Fire and fumes, oh my. Let's get into it. We're going to start with the fumes. The fumes, what fumes? What's that smell? Well, on the Carnival Magic, guests reported that strange fumes were making them feel ill, lightheaded. One person said that they had a seizure due to the fumes, fell and hit their head. This had Carnival very concerned. The Coast Guard was called to come and investigate. At the conclusion of this, Carnival released a statement saying the odor was produced by an outside painting project taking place on Wednesday. The ship's crew quickly reacted and provided assistance to all the guests, the company said. Carnival didn't specify how many people were affected or what assistance passengers received, but said the ship returned to Norfolk as scheduled and all passengers had disembarked. Now, we're friends with Dave and Brandy from Dave and Brandy's Excursions. Hey, guys. They are on the Magic. They got on the Magic yesterday, the day after all this broke the news and became a story. I held off on reporting on it yesterday because I wanted to find out exactly what was going on. I don't want to report, things that aren't verified. They boarded the ship. I asked them, hey, do you know anything, what was going on? And they said they felt it was a little, blown out of proportion and exaggerated a little bit. Everything's great on the Magic. They're having a great time. That's them right there, enjoying some cocktails. Oh, yeah. So, hope they have a great cruise. Now, we're going to give you an update on the Carnival Freedom, what happened. Those of you guys that missed it, if you click below, you'll see the news story about the Carnival Freedom on fire in Grand Turk. Guys, it was on fire yesterday. It was live streamed. There's people on the Mardi Gras and another ship next to the Freedom giving us pictures, giving us video. It was crazy. The stack's on fire. I'm sure you've seen that by now. Carnival came out and gave us an official statement on what happened from their end. I'm going to just read it to you because it's too much to paraphrase. On Thursday morning, while in port at Grand Turk, Carnival Freedom's emergency response team quickly activated and extinguished a fire inside the ship's funnel. All guests and crew are safe. All other ship, hotel, and guest services, along with safety equipment, are fully functioning. So, everybody on board the Freedom are safe. Everything's working right. The restaurants, everything on board hasn't been affected. Obviously, the ship cannot set sail in this condition, but everything else is functioning fine. While the majority of Carnival Freedom's guests went ashore to Grand Turk today, Carnival's technical team completed an initial assessment of the funnel and related features, and the shoreside team completed a plan to get our guests back to Port Canaveral. There are 2,504 guests and 972 crew on board. Carnival Conquest's next cruise, departing May 27th from Miami, has been canceled, and that ship will be deployed to Grand Turk to transport Freedom guests back to Port Canaveral. Carnival Conquest will arrive to Grand Turk on Saturday, May 28th, and guests aboard Carnival Freedom will transfer to Carnival Conquest for the voyage back to Port Canaveral, arriving on Monday, May 30th. Carnival Conquest will then return to Miami, and her May 30th departure will be shortened by 1 day, with guests embarking on May 31st. Once guests are transferred from the Carnival Freedom, the ship will proceed to Freeport for repair to the funnel. The May 28th departure of Carnival Freedom from Port Canaveral has been canceled. Guests booked on the impacted sailings on Carnival Conquest and Carnival Freedom voyages have been notified of these changes. Carnival apologized to all those guests who are impacted and offered special thanks to the crew who handled the situation on the ship effectively and according to safety protocols. So that's what happened. And at 8:45 a.m. yesterday, they released this statement saying Carnival Freedom's emergency response team quickly activated and extinguished the fire inside the ship's funnel while the ship was in Grand Turk. All guests and crew are safe and the ship's guests were cleared by local authorities to go ashore. We continue to assess the situation. Carnival Freedom left Port Canaveral on Monday on a 5-day cruise. So that's where we're at. Now, Carnival went and they are going to take care of the guests that are on board the Freedom, and they sent the following email out to those guests. Dear Carnival Freedom guests, as you know, earlier this morning, Carnival Freedom's emergency response team quickly extinguished a fire inside the ship's funnel. Our safety protocols worked as planned, and all safety systems and hotel services continued functioning normally. All guests and crew are safe. We have been in regular contact with our Fleet Operations Center in Miami, and all the appropriate authorities have been notified. Our technical team from Miami will be joining the ship later today to conduct a technical assessment and plan for the necessary repairs, which will be made at the shipyard in Grand Bahama. This means that Carnival Freedom will not be sailing back to Port Canaveral. In order to get you home as soon as possible, we have made arrangements to send Carnival Conquest to Grand Turk to sail back to Port Canaveral. Carnival Conquest, sister ship to Carnival Freedom, will arrive in Grand Turk on Saturday at 4 p.m. and will sail Saturday evening after embarkation has been completed. Carnival Conquest will arrive in Port Canaveral on Monday morning. We understand this extends the time you had planned to be away from home, and we sincerely apologize for the inconveniences delay may cause you. Of course, the extra days of cruise and gratuities are on us. Additionally, guests who purchase Wi-Fi and beverage packages will have their packages extended on a complimentary basis. In addition, we'll be posting a $100 per stateroom onboard credit so you can have some extra funds to spend over these next few days. Additionally, since we have nothing more than to welcome you back, you will receive a 50% future cruise credit. Sorry about that. Any additional parking fees in the Port Canaveral parking garage will also be waived. In the event you incur any expenses associated with independent, non-refundable air expenses, changes, fees, we will reimburse you up to US $200 per person. Please submit supporting documentation to, and they give a email address here. And in the event you have any questions, our team will be in the Victorian Lounge, Deck 3, forward from 4:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. to assist you with any inquiries. Additionally, please visit us during this time if you have any health conditions that may be impacted by our extended return. So that's where we're at. You know, things happen. You have these safety protocols and these emergency response drills and all these things in place in case something like a fire occurs. Carnival looks like they did a real good job getting it taken care of. The whole world was watching on every Facebook group, every Carnival Facebook group I know, including Carnival Cruise Fanatics, the one we started. Make sure you join that one. There was video, live footage from Carnival guests, man. Most of the good pictures and video were, obviously from people on the adjoining ships and port. So with that said, as always, I'm going to thank you for being here. Laura and I appreciate you watching Huddle Adventures, tuning into Eddie's Cruise News. If you could take just 1 second, hit that subscribe button, turn the notification bell on so you are made aware when stories like this come out, and give us a like, because those things help our channel grow. They're free to you, and we're here for you because we are all things cruising. Bye-bye.